Hey everyone, welcome to the Classy Career Girl podcast. Happy New Year. It is 2025 and I'm excited to release this bonus episode that I'm actually recording live on Facebook as well too. So if you're listening live, thank you for joining me on my Facebook page. I'm excited today. I have planned out our 2025. You guys all know I like to plan. I hope you are using our free 90-day planner and that you were able to take our 2025 annual planning workshop. You can still join that and go through the planning workshop if you're still feeling like planning out the year. But I'm excited because this year, um, we have it all planned out for you. I spent a lot of time just really planning out how we could have the best podcast ever for you all this year and really taking into account the challenges that you're facing, your frustrations, your goals, your dreams. I want to help you this year make those goals happen. And so I'm going to give you like a peek behind the scenes, so you know what's coming up on the podcast. If you are not already subscribed to the Classy Career Girl podcast, we release episodes every Thursday on the Classy Career Girl podcast. We also release the video episodes on our YouTube channel at Classy Career Girl as well. And we release the episodes audio and video on our blog as well at classycareergirl.com. So wherever you like to get them on the blog as well, we usually do some transcribe it as well. So that way, if you like, however you like to listen to the podcast, whether you like to see my face, whether you like to listen to audio on your way to work, or whether you're more of like a eye person, like you like to read, either way, we got you covered. So make sure you're listening, make sure you have it ready to listen to where you can get it on iTunes, Spotify, like wherever you listen to podcasts. You can also go back in the archives and see some pretty old episodes as well too. That's one thing I'm going to be talking about today. We're going to be re-releasing some of our best episodes because I know not all of you have been listening to the Classic Girl podcast. We're going on 10 years of the Classic Girl podcast. So we are up to episode 554. There are a lot of episodes if you want to go back in time. But hopefully this year I'm going to make it really easy for you and give you some of my best episodes ever and re-releases for you. And I'm hoping to also add my current take to some of those as well too, because some may need some updates as well based off what I've learned over the last 10 years. So let's dive in. Let me tell you what's coming up. We have already released 2 episodes in 2025. So there are 2 episodes specifically for you if you want to go from employee to entrepreneur and start a business or grow your business in 2025. These are must listen to episodes. So the first one is really all about mindset. Like, what if I fail is a very common question I hear, and I know that you guys are worried about. So I kind of walk you through my failures so you can realize we all fail and it's okay. So that's a really good episode just to conquer those kind of beginning mindset challenges of the year so you can get really ready to reach your goals this year. So that episode is already out. And then also this year, we released a brand new episode from self-doubt to self-confidence. We just released that yesterday. And so that's really, once again, mindset. We're starting off the year with mindset, really kind of moving past those mindset blocks, those mindset challenges that we have so we can have a really successful, great year. And so that's really all about imposter syndrome and like when you're feeling like you're not an expert or you're feeling like, how is anyone going to hire you? How are you going to position yourself as an expert to grow your business this year? So definitely listen to those really pivotal mindset episodes as we start the new year. And those are available right now. You can go listen to them right now, or you can go to my YouTube channel and watch them on video. And then what I'm really excited about, then we're going to have a series of 5 amazing interviews. And these interviews walk through the journey of someone who has gone from employee to entrepreneur, because you can always learn so much from hearing from other people who have done this same transition that you want to make. And so these are 5 of our newest graduates of our career coach certification program. And they walk through their journey, all about their journey going from employee to entrepreneur, all about launching and growing their career coaching businesses, about getting their first sales, about getting over that imposter syndrome, the self-doubt, the challenges, the time issues, because let me tell you, these women are busy They have incredible careers and experiences, and now they're transitioning to become career coaches and have transitioned and are now certified and are coaching. So I'm really excited to share that series. We're going to call that the Career Coach Life and feature five of our incredible coaches. So that series is coming up. So make sure you listen to those. And then also, we're going to be releasing our best of episodes. So this is really exciting. I went back, like I said, we've had the podcast for 10 years. So I found the most top listened to episodes in the history of the Classy Career Goal podcast. And we're re-releasing them this year. And so these are really crucial ones. And it's very interesting because a lot of them have to do with planning and productivity and time management. And so I think that you're going to find them really, really relevant. I share a lot of my experiences and stories in all of these. So the first one is going to be our best of episode on the 7 habits of highly successful women. We're also going to re-release our episode on do these 4 things daily to stay productive every day, as well as, and this one will be really good, how to figure out what goals to set. And then we're also going to re-release time management strategies to find balance and 12 daily habits for success and happiness. So I'm really excited for you guys to re-release those for you to listen and then to add a little new take and new lessons into those as well too. So you'll get the old episode, but then I'm also going to start the episodes with the kind of like here's something new for you as well too, based off what I have learned. Because a lot of these episodes were released originally like years ago, like even like before the pandemic and all throughout the years too. So I'm excited to re-listen to them with you and then add a new update and take on them as well too. So those will be the best of episodes. We also have in March, we will be re-releasing our best of episode on how to grow a side hustle from home. And that was one of our most popular episodes too. So look forward to that. And then on April 8th, make sure you save the date because we will be doing our Q2 Plan Live implementation day. And if you have not been to one of these, make sure you join my membership corporate rescue plan so you can attend our next one. We do these quarterly. Our whole corporate rescue plan community gets together and we help you plan out your next 90 days. So we just had one in the beginning of January. Our whole membership got together and we planned out the year, we planned out the next 90 days, and then I always do a bonus training in there just for members. And so our last one that we did, if you're already a corporate rescue plan member, you can go rewatch that. I did a training on how to use AI for your social media and create a social media plan for the whole year in 30 minutes because I teach you my process so you don't have to you have a plan for your social media. So get on in there, watch that if you are already a CRP member, or make sure you join us for our next opportunity to join when we open doors again, and then you can go back and watch that. But on April 8th is our next Plan Live quarterly event. And we're going to do another 90-day plan. So we're going to help you create the Q2 90-day plan. And then my bonus session in April will be on launching and how to plan your product launch in 30 minutes. So the whole goal really is to simplify and help you implement and help you take action with your business planning and your business growth and implementation. And then I love that we do these quarterly because then we can look back at the last 90 days. And that's usually a process we miss, right? We're just always focused on the year and moving forward that we forget to kind of look back, what worked, what didn't work, and then we can make some changes and adjust. And that's going to be what's going to help you get to the end of the year, reaching those goals. And then in April is when we start to release some really exciting episodes that I'm excited to record brand new for you. So, in April, we have an episode called From Paychecks to Profits, How I Survived the Financial Leap from Corporate to Entrepreneur. So this was a specific question I got from one of you who asked, how do you manage your finances? I'm going from employed to entrepreneur. What did you do, Anna? How did you do this? So we're going to dive into the financial side of going from employed to entrepreneur. And then I'm going to do an episode on my daily schedule and how to create one that works for you. So this is going to go behind the scenes, what I do right when I wake up till the time I go to bed, and I have three kids in there, so you're gonna get a lot of the behind the scenes. And then I'm going to tell you how you can create a really great schedule that works for you too, because that's the whole goal is to help you create a fulfilling schedule that works for your personal life and your work life as well too. It gives you more time to do what you want to do and what you're passionate about. And then I'm really excited about this one. You've been asking me for this podcast episode. Are my lessons learned and my recap of a year of traveling and working abroad in Europe. And so I think I'm getting to the point to have this episode. It's been a little crazy since we got home. We've been back since July now, so we've been back quite a while. But I feel like all of the lessons are still formulating in my head before I'm ready to like talk about that year. And so I'm excited to do that episode as well. And then we'll have an episode on how to work less and achieve more and how coaches can prevent burnout. So this is a key thing. I love helping women become coaches, especially career coaches in our career coach certification program. And so there's so many things that you can do as a coach so you can actually have more of that time freedom and flexibility. So we're going to dive into like how to position your products and your services and your calendar so that you don't burn out and you can have the time to do what you love, but also impact and make a difference with your as a coach as well. So I'll be going into like group coaching and membership sites and like one-on-one coaching and all the different ways that you can generate multiple streams of income as well and really have an exciting career and be financially stable as well too and profitable. And then I'm going to do a mini training on the podcast. And this is going to be how to create your perfect offer. And so we're going to help you figure out how to create products or services that sell. And this is going to be all on the podcast. All of this good stuff is like completely free on the podcast, coming to your earbuds and your phone every single week. And then I'm going to also do the next week. So now we're getting into May. I told you I'm a planner. Like this is all planned out. Although I've never done this before. This is the first time I've ever planned the whole year in advance. So you guys can keep me accountable. You're like, where's that mini training you said you were going to do in May? The next one we're going to do Streamline to Succeed, the best tools to run your coaching business. So this is one of the top questions I'm asked is like the tech part, the tool part, like how do I make this coaching business happen? I don't know all the tools. I don't have all the money to buy all the high tech tools. I don't have that high tech tools either. So we're going to talk about the tools that you need to succeed. And then we're going to talk about, now we're getting into the end of May, when you go from corporate to personal business, how do you market yourself and attract clients without a big brand? Like you don't have that corporate brand anymore. Like how do I get clients? So we're going to talk about that, really how to build up your personal brand. And then we're going to end May, my birthday month and Mother's Day month. So I love May. And we're going to end May with a mindset shift and help you really learn how to think like an entrepreneur instead of an employee, which is huge. When you're going from employee to entrepreneur, you have to change that mindset. I know I worked for 8 years as a in consulting. I worked at a company called Booz Allen Hamilton. I worked for the government. And when I made that transition and walked out that door for the very last time, it really required a huge change in my mindset. And some of it I had already made because I was working on the side. I was doing this as a side hustle for a while, but some of it I learned the hard way through that first year of full-time entrepreneurship, which was crazy. I had a newborn at that time as well too. So it was fun and exciting and I learned a ton. And so we're going to talk about kind of that mindset shift that you need to be making. And then after May, I don't have a week by week plan, but coming up after May, we're still going to be continuing to release some best of episodes. So one of our best of episodes we're going to re-release is the number one personality assessment. We're going to talk about and re-release an episode about hard work and imposter syndrome. And then also we're going to re-release an episode on how to live your best life, which is going to be perfectly timed with the summer, all of those episodes. And then I'm going to do a brand new episode next summer on your first year as an entrepreneur. So really what to expect, how to prepare, what's going to happen in that first year after you submit that resignation letter, what to know, what to plan for, and so really how you can prepare. We're going to go over the financial foundations for entrepreneurs, how to manage your money and plan for growth. And then we're going to talk about really how to make that transition seamless. So when you're going from side hustle to full time, which is what I did and I recommend, there's going to be a transition in there when you start side hustling, and then that transition of going like completely full time as well in your business. And then I'm excited for this one. We're going to talk about the first five clients. So a lot of you are just in those beginning stages, getting those first five clients. So we're going to really focus there on how to find, attract, and retain those first five clients so you can kind of achieve that pivotal time of getting those first five clients. Really, if you get one client, that's a huge win. If you get five, you are on track. You can do this. You've discovered all of those like foundational things that you need to do so you can make this a full-time business. And then the other one I'm excited about, I'm going to go over my 10 years of juggling motherhood and entrepreneurship. I'm going to give you my lessons learned from raising three kids while building a business. So that's another topic I'm always asked for. So we're just going to put it all into the podcast this year. And in Q3, so then another save the date on July 8th, we're going to have our Q3 Plan Live implementation event for our Corporate Rescue Plan members, where we're going to help you plan out Q3, that 90-day, next 90-day plan for the year. And then my bonus session on that live event is going to be about wealthy women unlocking financial growth in your business. So definitely don't miss that. And then our final Plan Live implementation day is going to be on October 7th. And that's, we're going to help you plan that last 90 days of the year. I always say, like, people are like, should I join Corporate Rescue Plan? I'm already a business owner. Like, should I join? And I'm always like, it's worth it just for these Plan Live implementation days. Like, even if you don't even access the membership site, which is silly because there's so much on the membership site and there's a whole success path to go employee to entrepreneur, walking you through every single step. But even if you didn't even access the membership site and you just joined us for like one of these events, it is worth it. So if you ever have the opportunity, if doors are ever open, definitely get on in there. Join me on these Plan Live implementation days. You are going to feel so good having a 90-day plan all ready to go for the night for whatever quarter you're planning. It's going to be super helpful. On October 7th, our last planning day, my bonus session is going to be about how to design your dream year. And we're going to give you a 2026 roadmap for impact and income. So I hope you can see like the year really is building. And if you really do want to have a business in this year and next year, really, really then make it grow and have the income and achieve all of those goals you have for yourself. This podcast is a must listen to every week, as well as getting into our membership corporate rescue plan as well, so we can really support you and you can get the coaching that you need. So that is the year. I am excited. If you have any additional episodes or any other topics you want me to cover in the year, we do have some TBD placeholders as well that I can add more content to. So, feel free, reply to an email and send me a DM on Instagram, Facebook message, wherever you want to send me a message and give me your feedback, giving me your updates, your ideas for future episodes, for future content. That would be awesome as well. And I hope that you have our 90-day planner. So just make sure you go get our 90-day planner at classycurricle.com/free plan. And that way you can plan with us and you can go through all of this great content and we can help you over this next year. So keep listening. Thank you for your support. Now over 10 years of the Classy Career Girl podcast. This is going to be the best year yet. I'm telling you, for all of us, we're all going to get closer to that vision that we have for ourselves and our goals and our dreams, and feeling more fulfillment and peace and joy. And it's just going to be an incredible year. So I will see you guys later next week on the podcast. We will get this all started, and make sure you go back and listen to the first two episodes of 2025 as well too, so you can have the right mindset to start out the year. And I will see you next time. Bye, everyone.